Hey there, Ivana Taylor here, and in this video I want to show you how I went from a brainstorming session, just this like barely spark of an idea, into a landing page, uh, into a email sequence, and some webinar ideas, and some video scripts. All of this took me, I would say, a total of a couple hours. Okay, great. So the first thing that I want to show you is the original ChatGPT that I started with. I was talking to some friends who were consultants and realized that their websites were terrible, and they were so caught up in the technology, they literally were not launching their product or service. And so I literally opened up my chat GPT and I started just doing what I call a brain dump. And I told the story of my customer. I talked about how important it was to launch something quickly. I said what gets in the way. And then I had this idea of, wouldn't it be cool if you could just like throw your wish out there and then have it just magically appear? And so this was like my original idea. And so then I asked it to do a shoemaker and the elf story, which it did. And then I said, that's kind of interesting. Let's make it an offer. And then it started coming up with ideas for the offer. And this is what I really like, this idea to income. And then we got into taglines and I started asking for pricing. Like everywhere that my mind went is how I started um, talking inside of ChatGPT. And I would do some cutting and pasting and so on and so forth. And it started creating some copy. Like you could basically use this as the copy or elements of the copy. You see what I'm saying? And this just went on and on. And not to drag this on indefinitely, I just want to show you that I also went into um, webinar registration pages. I went into videos, and I went into emails. And you can see that I had done some. Here are some email sequences that I came up with. And then here are some video scripts that I came up with. All this to say that this entire escapade took me a couple hours, and most of that time was spent brainstorming and playing. And instead of this being a fork in your eye moment, I really had a good time doing this. And oh, by the way, this really is an offer. I just haven't really launched it, but this is something that we do offer as part of our boutique consulting, to literally get you up and running and selling something with a landing page and an offer in less than 48 hours. So I just thought it would be fun to do it using AI. I hope this helps you get your idea out and launched inside of 48 hours.